Unmuted. Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? AK in the house. We're going to start here in about 4 minutes. How's everybody doing today? Right on time. Yeah, I always like to start my webinars a couple minutes late just so everybody that wants to trickle in can kind of trickle in. How's everybody doing today? Where's everybody from? I've been to a lot of different states. I've been to a lot of different countries. Where is everybody from? Let me get this recorded. Anybody from anywhere cool or far? We have West Virginia. Actually, West Virginia is one state I've never been to. I've never been to West Virginia, believe it or not. Indianapolis, I went to walk out there. I met Mark Jackson when he played for the Pacers. SoCal, I lived in San Diego. Bonjour from Paris. I've been to Paris. India, I've actually never been to. I haven't been to India. Massachusetts, been to Boston. I went to a wedding in Worcester. Hotlanta. Madison, Wisconsin. My dad went to Wisconsin, Madison, and then he went to law school at Madison. Actually, both my parents graduated from Wisconsin, Madison. My mom went to UWM, and then she transferred over to Madison. My dad went to Madison, and then he went to law school at Madison. California, yeah, nice. I was just in California like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, India is one of the few places I haven't been. India is one of the few places I have not been, but I do really want to go. But now, you know, traveling is kind of non-existent. Can't really travel nowadays. Are you guys ready for your presentation? We're going to start here in about 1.5 minutes. Hopefully you guys have a good morning. I just dropped off my dog. She has to get shaved to the bone. I'm not very happy. She's not going to look cute, but I'm still going to love her. And I'm going to teach you guys. I've been to, in Canada, I've been to Montreal, Vancouver, and Toronto. So I've been to Montreal, Vancouver, and Toronto. I've never been to Calgary, just been to the big cities in Canada. I love Canada. I was actually in Canada for Canada Day. I was in Canada July 1st. So I was in Canada for Canada Day. Audio is good. I'm going to teach you guys our new proprietary based scanner. I've actually never done this presentation before. I just wrote it about half an hour ago. There's a combination of a couple different presentations. So I'm really excited to teach everybody this. This is Confession of a Professional Option Trader. Johnny Cash. Oh, Johnny Cash, Walk the Lines, great movie. All right, so let's get started here. This is Confessions of a Professional Option Trader. What I'm going to teach you guys here is the only unusual option activity retail scanner for the retail public, and we're teaching you guys it today. I want to teach you guys how to learn, and then you're going to be like, how do I buy this? We're going to give you a link how you can buy it. This is the lowest price we've ever offered it, and if you are a customer currently, I'm sorry, but this price is lower. So I'll be with you for about the next hour. My name is Andrew Keene. This is Confessions of a Professional Trader. Past performance is not indicative of future results. So this is an example of a trade you could have taken in DKS. This hit our proprietary based option scanner in DKS, institutional order flow in the option market. A trader somewhere in the world came in and bought DKS calls. They hit our scanner at 75 cents. They went all the way up to $4. That was good for 600% gains. My name is Andrew Keene. As I said, I'm one of the top independent option traders in the world. I should put that in quotations because this has never been proven. Maybe I should do that right now. Because no one can ever say, my mother said this. So then I can put it in quotes. One of the top independent option traders in the world. You know, I always say that I consider myself a top 5 derivative expert in the world. I've made millions of dollars trading. And it's weird to say sometimes that I'm a multimillionaire from trading, but I am a multimillionaire from trading, not from running an education business. But I'm a multimillionaire from trading. I try to teach everybody what makes money trading. That's my goal in this industry. You'll never see me teach you guys, you know, iron condors and the SPX 6 months out, or, you know, I did trade Forex for a while. I can't profitably make money in Forex, so I'll never teach you guys Forex. I have taught millions of students how to trade, and I've hosted over 1,000 live webinars. This webinar is live. I don't do anything recorded. I know a lot of people like to do recorded webinars. I don't understand why. I don't like to do recorded webinars. This is live, so if you guys have any questions throughout the presentation, Feel free to ask any questions. Regular contributor on CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox Business, Street.com, Forbes, so on and so forth. Little risk disclaimer, I have to put this in every single webinar. Day trading, short-term trading, options trading is an extremely risky undertaking. It is generally not appropriate for someone with little to no capital, low trading experience, and low tolerance of risk. Never execute a trade unless you're willing and prepared to lose your entire investment. So what is it saying? Basically, I'm not registered. Everything is for educational purposes. If you have any questions about margin, capital requirements, call your broker. I am not a broker. I am not registered. I don't trade on anybody else's capital. I just trade on my own account. So this is called the proof is in the pudding slide. So this is a slide actually from 2006. A little hard to read because it's a little small, but you can see here on the top left, this says Goldman Sachs. That was my clearing firm. So I did clear Goldman Sachs. I actually cleared Merrill before Goldman Sachs. You can see I traded for a group called Keene Andrews, Tilly Luce. So Ed Tilly, who is the CEO of the CBOE, actually personally backed me with his own money for a couple of years. And then we see the trade date was 12/31. So what I'm gonna teach you guys today, I've been using in my trading for almost 2 decades. You know, I'm good at a lot of things. I'm great at very few. One of them is education. One of them is teaching and educating traders how they can potentially make more money. I know my personal refund rate versus how many people, you know, lose money trading. And this is why people come back to me over and over again. And you can see here on the bottom right is my profit and loss for that year. So $3.4 million that year in profitability. That is before payment for order flow, seat lease, commissions, et cetera, et cetera. And you can see my name is on the account. My name is Andrew Keene. I was on a 80-20 deal with that. So my backer did get some of that money. So even though my profit was 3.4, that's not obviously what I took home. So that is called the proof is in the pudding slide. So I'm here to teach you guys this kind of strategy and philosophy. In March 2003, almost 17 years ago, I started teaching you using the strategy I'm gonna teach you guys today, okay? The strategy is designed to beat the hedge funds through probability by trading unusual option activity, institutional order flow in the option market. So hypothetically speaking, my newest stock is gonna go from 20 to 40. From 20 to 40 is 100% profit. But I could take an option from $1 to potentially $20. That is a $2,000 profit. So if a hedge fund, and we all know hedge funds trade on insider information. If a hedge fund is trading on insider information, ooh, that coffee's good. If a hedge fund is trading on insider information, they're better off trading options, not stock, because options are a derivative and you can make a lot more money. So this strategy I'm here to teach you today is designed to beat the hedge funds through probability using unusual option activity. After trading the strategy for over 17 years, there has been consistent patterns of profitability. Here's the difference between me and everybody else. Okay, so what I'm doing is different than everybody else because I'm just following the biggest traders in the world and mimic their positions. Okay, I'm finding the biggest and smartest traders, and I'm saying, hey. So hypothetically speaking, Carl Icahn, who's the most famous hedge fund manager in the world, I don't know him at all. He has no idea who Andrew Keene is, believe it or not. But if Carl Icahn said to me, hey, AK, I'm going to put $1 million bet on LNG, Cheniere Energy in the option market. Do you want a piece of my action? You know what I'd say? Of course, you're Carl Icahn. I want a piece of your action. He knows information that we do not know. Every single hedge fund is trading on insider information. That's a fact. The SEC and the OCC doesn't have the manpower to go after every single person, but they continue to trade on insider information, okay? And we're gonna show you some examples of this. So the difference between me and everybody else in the trading, more or less, is I'm not coming up with the trades myself. I'm just reading and analyzing. So I look at it like one of two ways. You can look at it as A, I'm just watching the biggest traders in the world place and allocate capital on trades, okay? Or I'm finding the best poker player in the room. I'm saying, hey, you're the best poker player. Who's the best poker player here? Oh, it's Phil Ivey. Oh, Phil Ivey's the best poker player here. And then me going up to Phil Ivey being like, hey, can I get a piece of your action? Most likely he's going to say no. But maybe he would say yes. If he said yes, then I would give him money. And then he would just trade the way he trades. So what I'm doing is I'm just piggybacking the best traders in the world. Literally watch 5 proprietary base scanners, and then Option Hacker takes all the information from every single one and condenses them into one single trader. Okay. Then I open my account and then I allocate capital on these trades. Okay. So that's it. It's simple. It's easy. And I'm just piggybacking the best trader. We used to have actually a slide of a shark. And I say, hey, here's the great whale. They're the smartest person. They're drawing blood. Well, I'm underneath them, and I'm just trying to get a little bit of the food left over. These are the biggest traders in the world that we're watching. Okay. Who are these traders? Carl Icahn. So you guys know who Carl Icahn. Bill Ackman. Okay. We don't know which trades are theirs. We don't know their stock position on. We don't know their option position on. But I know that these traders are putting on trades, and I can mimic their positions. Okay. Carl Icahn trades. He's an activist. He also trades on insider information. Every hedge fund trader trades on insider information. You guys are all here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to make more money trading. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to teach you how to make more money trading. 95% of all traders lose money trading. That's a fact. Okay. I know our refund rate is less than 8%, which means one of two things. Either traders are making a lot of money, or they're learning, or both. Okay. So I will continue. And like, I guess my why in life, because I read a lot, is to teach people how to trade better through risk versus reward settings. I can literally teach anybody how to trade. I was in Baltimore, and my marketing girl, I walk in the door in Baltimore, and my marketing girl goes, AK, what's going on? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, my account, it got up to $150, but now it's only $120. I go, well, she's never traded options. She doesn't even know what stock is, okay? And I was like, well, what did it start with? She goes, $30. So I go, you're taking it from 30 to 150, now it's 120. So you've quadrupled your account, and you're complaining? Yes, there's going to be losing trades. That's how trading works, okay? But as long as I continue to trade the way that I trade, I don't think there's a better strategy out there. And that's why I'm here, taking an hour out of my day, a little hungover, would rather be watching college football, to teach you guys how I trade and how you can potentially make more money. Joe, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Billions, and this is Axelrod, Billy Axelrod here. So Billy Axelrod is the hedge fund manager. I don't know what Giamatti does. He's either chairman of the SEC or the Federal Reserve. That's his wife, and she's his therapist. And then here's another hedge fund guest. But the show Billions is the exact same thing. And the premise of the show is basically trading on insider information. Billy Axelrod has access to information and knowledge that we do not have, because he's a hedge fund manager. That's how they all get rich. And then he trades off. And he, in the show, he actually, like, if you listen to it carefully, you can see some of the derivatives he's talking about a lot. So he trades options here, and this is the way that rich people get richer. And, you know, if you're not rich yet, this is a way you can potentially get richer. And I'll show you guys, you know, everything you need to know to trade just like this. So think about who the SEC has gone after, and the SEC and the OCC doesn't have the manpower to go after anybody. I'm not saying any of these people are innocent or guilty. I'm just saying the SEC has gone after Mark Cuban for insider trading. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, they've gone after him. He was found innocent. He spent more on legal fees than the fine would have been, just to prove a point. Martha Stewart, Leon Cooperman, Phil Mickelson. So a lot of people, they've gone out on a lot of people, but they don't have the manpower to keep going after people over and over again. Okay, think about playing poker. This is my favorite poker player. I think he's the best player in the world. This is Phil Ivey. Okay. You can see how many chips he has too. That was actually just a coincidence. So think about it as like playing poker. The best poker players in the world always end up with the most money. That is a fact. and they can go through losing streaks, a day, a week, a month. I don't know if any of them have gone a year, but in the long run, the best poker players are going to end up with the most amount of money. I go to the casino a lot, and people are like, why do you go to the casino, Andrew? You're always going to lose money. I'm like, well, I only play poker. If I play poker against other people, I think that I have a chance of making money, right? Because I'm playing against other people. I think I'm better than them. If you play craps, roulette, blackjack, pie-go, you're playing against the house. I don't ever want to play against the house. I want to play against other people. So I think that I can make money playing against other people because I think I'm better than them. If you play the computer in chess, you will 100% always lose. It's a fact. You can never beat the computer in chess on expert level. And that's how it is about like trading against high frequency algorithmic trading programs. You're never going to win, but if you play poker, you can win because there's a bluffing mechanism involved. Trading options is like playing poker. Trading stocks, futures, or Forex is like playing the computer in chess. You're never, ever going to win. And yeah, anybody can go shoot a YouTube video or Instagram video that basically shows you in hindsight where a chart bottomed out. I mean, I can bring up any chart and be like, well, obviously it bottomed out down here and now it's going higher. Or you can see the top was in here, or you could do a double reversal or 3 black crows or fallen angel or hammer. But we're talking about trading stuff in real time, okay? The reason that nobody else basically in the world runs a live trading room is because they can't produce, potentially positive results like I do in real time. So basically, I want to find the best traders in the world and mimic their positions. That's it, guys. This isn't like, I'm not reinventing the wheel, okay? I'm not coming up with anything really that crazy, okay? When I was on the trading floor, it kind of started like this. So I was in the Apple pit, and a Merrill Lynch broker, his name was H.E.S. Hess, salt and pepper hair, big silver chain. He came in there and he sold 10,000 Apple credit put spreads. 10,000 Apple credit put spreads. Okay. Stock went higher. Next week, he comes in again, sells 10,000 Apple credit put spreads. Stock goes higher again. Third week, he sells 10,000 Apple credit put spreads. That's when I finally said to myself, wow, this guy's smart. Every time he sells Apple credit put spreads, the stock goes higher. So every time he got long, I got long. Every time he got short, I got short. And for 2 years, I made almost $1 million per year just trading the exact same way he did. Nothing crazy, it wasn't anything crazy. I just followed whoever the best trader was and mimicked their positions. Or you can think about it as reading the tape. So you could say, so basically back in the day, you used to be able to read the tape for stock, and now you can't do it anymore because there's dark pools and there's icebergs. So let's say you knew there was 1 million shares bid for at $30, okay? And there's only 10,000 for sale at 30.01. Back in the day, you could see that million print on the tape, and you could say, well, I'm going to buy the stock ahead of this big trader because I know that I'm stopped out because they're bid for 1 million shares. And that's what you could have done. Simple and easy. So you could have bought stock at 30.01. You could have put stop loss right under that $30 because you know basically you're stopped out. And that's reading the tape. So the way that I trade, you consider one of two things: reading the tape or basically piggybacking the best traders in the world. This is what I learned from the biggest hedge fund managers in the world. In the early 2003s, God, it really makes me feel old, 17 years ago, a trading firm called Boda Capital Management taught me this highly secretive strategy. So I went to University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, graduated in 2001. Good school, but it's not like I went to an Ivy League school. I can't write code, but I started to learn how to trade. Okay, so 2001, I went through clerk to trade program for 9 months, and then I got the ability to trade. And then when I started trading, I started making more money, and then more money, and more money. And then they taught, you probably had about 120 traders at the top. They eventually went insolvent, but they taught me this highly secretive trading strategy. BOTA literally stands for Best Option Traders There Are, BOTTA. The trading was so important that if I left the trading firm and went to work for somebody else, they were literally going to sue me for $150,000. Crazy. $150,000 they're going to sue me for. So basically, I was graduated college. I was broke. I was living at my parents' house. I was making $2,000 a month. I couldn't even afford to live in the city. I lived at home for a year and a half. And they made me sign this contract that if I took the information that they taught me and I went to a different trading firm without the chance to trade with them, they were going to sue me for $150,000. So what would a smart person do? I studied every single day this strategy in order to make millions of dollars in the market. Like I said, sometimes it's weird to say that I'm a multimillionaire, but I'm a multimillionaire from trading, not from anything else. Okay, I'm not independently wealthy. I don't have a trust fund, but every single day I study and study and study. I remember my buddy had his dad had a place in the city being in Chicago, and basically he came in and he goes, "Hey, I got a place in Chicago. Do you want to live there for the summer?" And like, this is like, I'm 22. And I'm like, this city is like the dream. You watch like Sex in the City, like everybody wants to be in the city, especially in Chicago. And I'm like, sure. So I stayed at his dad's studio on a blow-up bed for a summer. And every night he'd be like, "Hey, let's go out and watch a Monday Night Football game." I'd say no. He's like, "Hey, let's go out and do this." I said no. And why? Well, I wanted to learn. This was my one chance to make it in life. And I can almost guarantee every single person here can be successful in trading under a couple of conditions. Okay, you learn from someone that you want to be taught by. Okay, about 9 months ago, I started this thing called golf. Okay, I'm terrible at golf. I missed the golf ball. If I went out and shot 18, I'd probably shoot like 150. It was bad, and I decided I want to learn how to golf. So what did I do? I found who I thought what the best pro was in my area. I met with him twice a week, went to the range 3 days a week, and then golfed twice a week. Okay, that's a lot of golf, but I slowly got better. Now I've cracked 90 twice, which for me is an unbelievable feat. I'm probably between like a 95 and 102 right now. So, if you want to get better in something, you need to find a coach, you need to find a mentor, you need to find a guide, and I'm here to be that for you guys. This trading became known as what we call today as unusual option activity. Institutional order flow in the option market. So I'm just waiting for the biggest and best traders in the world, and I'm just mimicking their positions. That is it, okay? I'm mimicking their position. What this firm discovered turned dozens of graduating college kids like myself into millionaires, okay? Like I said, at the top tick, I think we had probably about 100 traders. So we probably had about 100 traders on the top. When AA, otherwise known as Alcoa, was flagged on our proprietary-based option hacker, so option hacker flagged Alcoa, a bullish trade signal was confirmed, and Alcoa hit the tape, and I made a lot of money trading. Let's look at the signal. So this is how our proprietary-based scanner looks. There is nowhere else to buy this in the world, okay? If you just Googled unusual option activity scanner, there's nowhere else you can get these trades, except from AK, because I didn't write the coding, but I wrote all the back end filters of this. So let's break down this trade. Institutional order flow from the option market. A trader somewhere in the world, no idea their stock or option position, bought 15,000 AA Alcoa, August 24th, 45 calls for 55 cents. So the right, but not obligation, to control 1.5 million shares of Alcoa between now and August 24th expiration. And for that right, they paid 55 cents. So it's about an $800,000 bet. $800,000 bet in Alcoa. So we don't know if this is Carl Icahn, but hypothetically speaking, it was Carl Icahn. And he says, "Hey, AK, do you want to put on a trade on a AA? I'm going to put a trade on a AA. I think this is a good position. I think you can make money, could lose money, but do you want to put a position on?" What would I say? Absolutely, 100%. There's no way I would say no. Use Carl Icahn. I'm not saying this trade was Carl Icahn, but this is a trade that hit the tape. Okay, there is nowhere in the world to get this except for by us. So you can see my P&L. This is real money, real time, live. Okay, so I made $3,700 cash profit. I could use that money to pay off credit card. I could use that money to go on a vacation. I could use that money to put the down payment of a house or maybe a car. Okay, $3,700. Do you know how long that took me? It took me about 4 hours. 4 hours, I made $3,700 profit. And then when Electronic Arts was flagged on our proprietary-based option hacker, we knew the stock was going to take off to the upside. The EA, August 24th, 134 call, increased 200%, guys, okay? I would have never said this before, but trading options is very similar to trading penny stocks because you can get into a trade. So this trade you could have got into for, oh, we haven't shown the signal yet. I think it was like $100 per trade. So you can get into a lot of these trades for $100, guys. You can get a lot of those trades for $100. $250 turned into $750. $1,000 turned into $3,000. Now it's important to understand there are going to be losing trades. What? There's going to be losing trades? Yeah, that's true. Not every single trade is going to be a winning trade. That is a fact. No trading strategy in the world wins 100% of the time. Okay? There are going to be losing trades. That just happens. You have to realize and accept that not every trade that hits the tape will be a winning trade. But it's okay to see 50% losers. When we see winners like 333% or 550%. In theory, you could monitor. Okay, so this is the actual scanner. This is one of the scanners that I use, and just look at how many trades hit the tape. These are all potential trades. 8 to 1,200 trades hit the tape every single day. You're never, ever going to know which trades are good. First of all, this scanner is $500 a month. Okay, and look at how many signals it produces. Every one of these is a signal. Okay, you drive yourself in bonkers. Okay, we actually had a signal for the other day in Skechers that basically was mentioned on CNBC. So some of these trades can potentially hit CNBC. So in theory, you could monitor a list of 4,199 optionable stocks every day and track for 2 market conditions. Or you could let the option hacker spit out the signals for you. The FEYE call options not only made me $8,000, but was also mentioned on CNBC 3 hours later. Okay, mentioned on CNBC 3 hours later. Here's the FEYE. You saw big buyers just hit our scanner on the FEYE call options. You can see here up $7,000. So FEYE call options, institutional order flow in the option market. A trader somewhere in the world came in here and bought FEYE calls. What happened? Stock went up. Am I surprised? No, this is how it works, okay? Sometimes you can make a lot of money very, very quickly. And the coolest thing about this whole thing is I was literally on a bus ride headed to the Hamptons. And if you guys know where the Hamptons are, it's where all the hedge fund managers are. So I was on a bus ride. So this was flagged on our scanner. I put this trade on, went on a bus ride. On my bus ride, I made $8,000 profit. Here's another one, and I did a couple more spreads. So I did some put spreads. I did some calls. So we go here and look at it. $7,300 profit, 600, 200, and 200. So $8,000 profit, guys, from this one signal here on Option Hacker. This one signal, real money, real time, cash. What I choose to do with that money, I can do whatever I want. then mentioned on CNBC hours after the fact. So hours later, it was mentioned on CNBC. Hours later, it was mentioned on CNBC. Okay, we got this trade real time and live through our proprietary based option hacker. There is nowhere in the world you can buy this scanner in real time and live. FEYE call options were mentioned on CNBC. And the best thing about this is I was on a bus ride headed to the Hamptons. Okay, I was on a bus ride headed to the Hamptons. So let's talk about the problem. Problem is 90% of all retail traders lose money. Okay, that is a fact. Why do all the institutions always make money? Huh? Just think about that, okay? So 90% of retail losers lose money, but the institutions continue to make money again and again and again. Why do we care about unusual option activity? Institutions have an edge that we do not have as retail traders. They have access to information, technology, manpower, and capital. So they have access to everything that we do not have. So why take these trades? The hedge funds and bigger traders have more information than us. That is why they're always getting in trouble for insider trading. Mark Cuban, Leon Cooperman, Martha Stewart, we talked about all this. Trade with the pros. Imagine knowing Carl Icahn or David Einhorn's positions before they are disclosed. And the best thing about this, all trades are public information. The only question you should probably ask yourself is, where do I get these signals from? Okay. Like I said, I just showed you one of my scanners. Okay. You could buy this scanner if you wanted to for $500 a month. Okay. But look at how many signals go across the tape every day. That's not actionable. You can't make money unless you've been doing this for 10 plus years. Okay. You just will have no idea how to do it. So I used to have an old sales guy who said, AK, if we could just take all the information in your brain and just create a scanner for it, we could sell and make a lot of money. I'm like, wow, that's a great idea. So what do? We created a scanner that takes millions and millions of trades and looks for clusters of trades of the biggest traders in the world, and then it spits out about 6 to 10 signals a day. So this is a software. It's a standalone. You can do it you don't need any platform. You can trade on Thinkorswim, TradeStation, Robinhood, Ninja. Robinhood actually just came out and they were selling their information of what trades the most. And they basically got in trouble for selling their information. Well, we are selling our information. We're telling you what big institutions make the trades on an easy to read, simple scanner, okay? So if you see one like here, this was one in ATUS. So it tells me right here, option hacker signal, trader buys 5,000 ATUS, November 20th, 27 calls for $1.39. So this trader is the right but not obligation to control 500,000 shares. And that one bet I just highlighted there right there is an $800,000 bet. That is an $800,000 bet here on ATUS. ATUS is an $800,000 bet. So someone has a good idea that the stock's going to go higher in ATUS. So this is it. Oh, spit out 6 to 10 trades, both to the long side and the short side per day. So you're going to get about 10 trades a day. So you're going to get 50 trades a week. So you're going to get the potential of about 50 trades a week, about 200 trades a month. 200 potential trades. And then I write market color for what I think are the best trades. So how do we filter out these trades? Option scanners have never been available to the retail trader. Even the best professional traders and have not been able to create a scanner of this caliber until right now. Option Hacker sifts through the noise and gives you the best potential setups, bullish and bearish. This technology has taken 12 years to build with 50 years of trading experience. Let's look at trade flow on the next slide. So this is the scanner that I basically showed you, okay? This shows me 1,200 trades a day. What is that gonna do for me? Nothing. Do you wanna look at 1,200 trades for the best possible setups? This is why the SEC and the OCC doesn't have the manpower to go after everything, okay? Because there's too many trades. Well, let's take all those trades, condense it to an easy to read scanner that just spits out the best potential signals every single day. So even the best traders have trouble scanning through thousands of trades. Option Hacker takes the guesswork out of trading and produces the best potential signals daily and makes them actionable for a trader of any skill, from novice to professional. Stop guessing, taking bad trades, and losing money. Get the best potential bullish and bearish signals daily. So this works in a bull environment, also works in a bear environment. Now we have new, easier to read format. And I'll show you exactly what it looks like here. So let me just pull it up from a couple days ago. Okay, so this is the easy to read format. And I will just tell you, okay, so this was literally the signals, so from Thursday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, exactly 10 signals. So 10 signals. And we have bullish positions and we have bearish positions. So here's a bullish position here. Here's a bearish position here. Bullish position here. Bearish position here. So bullish and bearish positions here, guys. Option Hacker gives you 6 to 10 of the best potential signals every single day. Not available anywhere else in the world. This is a software, okay? It's a monthly fee. We're gonna sell it to you guys on a 6-month subscription for a huge, huge discount. We sell it for $699 a month. You know, I am really good friends with Jack, and I told him I'd do the best for you guys, so we're gonna give you guys a huge discount of that. That's it. That's all of them. Those are the best potential unusual option activity signals a trader can get in an easy to read and real-time feed. Nearly 75% of traders that take trials with Option Hacker have renewed it full subscription. That's how good it is. And we actually were sold out. And if you go to the actual Option Hacker website, we sell this for $699 a month. So if you go to optionhacker.com, it's $699. And you can go next week or in 2 weeks. That's the price, $699 a month. And we have subscribers that pay $699 a month for the scanner, okay? This has taken about 5 decades to build. So let's talk about how we create the alerts and what makes them so good. Due to the sensitive nature, we cannot disclose specifically all the criteria of the back end for Option Hacker, but it uses to produce a unique basket of signals. Average daily volume of the underlying stock, option volume versus average volume, option delta, option expiration, leap options, and spread options. Stock volume, why is it so important? The number of shares a stock trades in a day is important when considering the significance of an option order. The more thinly traded the stock, the higher the impact on an overall delta. Option Hacker automatically filters out any stocks that trades over a certain amount of stock in a day. Stocks like SPY, XLF, QQQ. Also gets rid of the VIX, SPX, OEX. These are not unusual option activity. So XLF, for example, is a basket of banking stocks that can be hedged against so many different things. SPY, XLF, QQQ, VIX, SPX, OEX, exact same thing. The more I don't know what a stock does, the more I want to trade it. It is a fact that insiders trade on insider information. If you don't think that insiders trade on insider information, you should just leave. If you want a better edge, okay, as a retail trader, you guys are all here for one reason only. It's to make more money, okay? Jim Cramer says, I'm not saving the manatees. Maybe one day you can save the manatees, but we're here to make more money. I truly believe this scanner can help every single person they're trading. There's no reason not to get it. You can't buy this anywhere else. The brokers won't even create it. Like Thinkorswim has their own option hacker. It's terrible. But the brokers won't create something like this. Okay? We've created it for you for the retail trader. Every single day, stock has usual volume it trades in a day. If it trades X times its usual volume, it is known as unusual option activity. So X times its usual volume is known as unusual option activity. Option hacker will only produce signals when an order represents unusual options volume for symbols in that day. This helps us filter out smaller and less significant orders. If it does not represent unusual volume, option hacker will sift out that signal. Option hacker will filter out trades that have too high or lottery of deltas. So we don't look for 90 delta options. You know, my little sweet spot for trading options is between 20 and 80 cents and between 20 and 40 delta. Okay, those out of the money options are going to make the most amount of money when the stock moves even a little bit. You can make 100%. I've shown you an example that option hackers flag that's made 100%, 200%, even 500% returns in the course of not years. Okay, I have money that I invest in the stock market. I'm happy to get 10% a year in the money I invest in the stock market. There's trades where I can make 200% in an hour, maybe 2 hours. Okay. The majority of option trades are hedging positions. Okay. Most trades are not speculative trades. Option hackers' goal is to sift out a hedge position. Option hacker removes any option that has a longer term view on the stock. Generally speaking, these options are not the best signals for traders. We have optimized the algorithms that filter the trades with new and improved criteria. It also includes a trading plan, a cheat sheet, and a blueprint. So before I show you the next slide, I'll just be completely honest with you guys. We only have 25 spots available, and I'm assuming with how many people are on this webinar, we're gonna sell out. So when I give you guys the link, you have to get into it quick. And I'll say a couple more things. There is nowhere you can buy a proprietary base unusual option activity scanner for the retail audience. You just can't. That's number one. And number two, this is the lowest price we've ever offered. I was kind of doing like a trial to see, you know, if we should offer this price again. Okay, because I pay over $100,000 a year on scanners, so you guys do not have to. So this is Option Hacker, real-time live trades straight from the trading floor. What you'll get is you'll get the Option Hacker scanner, about 6 to 10 trades. We'll call it 6 to 10. Some days there's 10, some days there's 6. It's not really 15 to 25. Okay, so 6 to 10 trades of the best potential bullish and bearish signals of the day. You're going to get Option Hacker Workshop, trading plan, blueprint, cheat sheet, and all the slides. Bonuses, we're going to give you our best-selling unusual option activity workshop, and I'm going to throw in one more thing. We have daily mentoring, okay? Every single day, you're going to get invited to our VIP Option Hacker mentoring sessions. They are hosted by myself. I know a lot of people in the space will be like, hey, I'm going to sell you something. I'm going to send one of my cronies there to do it. No. I will personally run all the mentoring sessions. So you get that VIP mentoring sessions as well. This is a $3,697 value. Obviously, we're all on a webinar today. We're going to give you guys a special promo price of $999, okay? This will give you a 6-month subscription to Option Hacker. I showed you guys the website, okay? We charge, and we sell a lot of them actually, to be honest, for $699 a month. We are going to give you 6 months for $999, okay? I can only say my money back guarantees you're going to love it, but you know, I can only say that. So for 6 months, you're going to get Option Hacker. You will be renewed and grandfathered in at that price. I spend personally over $100,000 on scanners, so you do not have to. You're going to pay $999. For $999, you're also going to get me as daily mentoring, okay? You're going to get me as your personal coach and your guide and anything you want every single day. If you have a question about a chart, if you have a question about how to put an order in, if you have a question about a signal on Option Hacker, we will give you mentoring every single day. We have almost 500 subscribers of Option Hacker, and you guys are going to get in for the introductory price of only $999, okay? Congratulations, new member Elizabeth. Congratulations, new member Steve. Congratulations, new member Peter. Congratulations, new member Harry. Congratulations, new member Evan. Congratulations, new member Julio. So a lot of people taking advantage of this, guys. Like, if I try to I've actually never done this before. So I just want to see if I Googled unusual options activity scanner, see what comes up. So Benzanga, yeah, see, this is gonna have like 1,000 trades on here. Yeah, this has like 1,000 trades. This is garbage. I've actually bought that before. Bar chart has one. This isn't good. I've looked at this one before. So these are gonna just spit out, like, these are, look at how many trades. Oh, here's our unusual option activity scanner. Why don't you just put every stock on here? I mean, that's they're showing you 1,272 trades. 1,272 trades. Good luck trying to find the best one. Okay, let's try to find this one. I don't even know how to read this. Oh, this has 250 trades. So this is your promo price, guys. You have to get in. Congratulations, new member Julio. Congratulations, new member David. Congratulations, new member Ben. Congratulations, new member Brad. Optionhacker.com/Jack. We charge $699 a month for the scanner. And we have a lot of subscribers that are paying that much. But obviously, you guys are on a webinar, so we're going to give you the promo price. You can get in today, and you're going to get 6 months. So if you want to potentially improve your trading, make more money, and get all the trades real time. Like Robinhood was selling their data. And then Robinhood said, they're like, we're not going to sell our data anymore. Hedge funds pay thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars for this kind of information. And we're guys giving it to you guys for only basically 6 months at $9.99 is roughly $167 a month, which is about $5 a day. I know I spend more than $5 a day on juice. So you're going to get 6 to 10 of the best potential signals every single day on our proprietary based Option Hacker scanner. You're going to get the workshop, trading plan, blueprint, and cheat sheet. Bonuses, you're going to get our best-selling Option Hacker workshop, everything you need to know. Plus, when you guys sign up today, I'm going to throw in free mentoring. Congratulations, remember Bob. Congratulations, remember Eric. We're going to throw in 6 months of mentoring for free, okay? People like, somebody will email me, they're like, hey, AK, I want mentoring, okay? I will say, you want mentoring? I literally charge $1,000 an hour for mentoring. I actually was on a webinar I said, I charge $1,000 for an hour for mentoring. Someone emailed me, they're like, okay, how do I buy it? I'm like, you shouldn't, because you can get a better deal somewhere else. So you're gonna get 6 months of mentoring, and this is all for $9.99. I'm gonna leave it here for some questions here. Congratulations, remember, James. So a lot of people signing up. We only have 25 spots available, okay? You cannot get anything like this anywhere else on the internet, okay? I know our refund rate is less than 7%. I know our renewal rate's over 75%. People are making thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars just on this scanner, guys. This is giving you the best potential trades from the biggest traders in the world. And I'm gonna leave it here for about like 5 minutes of questions here. And we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go watch some college football. So like I said, we usually charge $6.99 a month. So 7 times 6 would be $4,300 value. Plus I'm gonna throw in the mentoring. So 6 months of mentoring. So you're gonna get Option Hacker Scanner, 6 to 10 of the best potential setups, the workshop, the cheat sheet, plus mentoring every day for only $999. Did you say it comes with a guarantee? We can give you like a 3-day money back guarantee. So I'll give you the first 3 days next week for free. So if you sign up and on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. But since they produce trades in real time live, we can't really do a guarantee. I'm familiar with call options trading, but suck at puts. Yeah, we actually have a trade on that Option Hacker flagged on the put side. So let's go into puts. I'll show you guys one signal. You're interested, well, you got to sign up. So this is a trade you can put on your account on Monday. You could buy TME November 20th, 2020, 14 puts for 90-cent debit, so $90 per one lot. Targets are 140 and 180. So here's a trade you can put on in your account. This is a free signal I'm giving you. This hit Option Hacker last week. You can buy the TME November 20th. I can have someone call you. I'll have someone call you. Okay. Any questions at all, guys? Any questions you guys have? It's $9.99. Will get you 6 months. We're going to do a monthly subscription for $297. That's usually what we sell it for. Experience says systems work until they stop. Oh, you want to see? Yeah, this is actually a signal we saw from Skechers produced a signal from the other day. That hit Option Hacker, and then they were mentioned on CNBC. So Skechers, here we go. This was hit on Option Hacker. A trader bought 1,625 Skechers. Nov 20th, 2020, 37 calls for 55 cents. And then those were mentioned on CNBC 3 hours later. So a lot of the signals are mentioned on CNBC after the fact. A lot of signals are mentioned on CNBC after the fact. Okay, so this trade hit Option Hacker, then they were mentioned on CNBC. And I can actually show you guys this real quick. Let me go to Option Hacker. Option Hacker. So then you can look at old ones. So basically I just go in here and, oops, wrong way. I actually don't have that date, but this was a trade in OEN. So this is Option Hacker, how it looks. This is just my email. So ONEM. So a trader bought October 30th calls in ONEM for 50 cents. So some trader somewhere in the world came in and bought these for 50 cents right here, right? Option Hacker signal, trader buys 1,000, ONEM, October 16, 2020, 30 calls for 50 cents. So they bought those for 50 cents. And then I wrote market color saying, hey, These just went up to 75 cents. And you can see right now they're worth 75 cents. So if you got into these at 50 and they went up to 75, that's 50% profit. And this was a signal from Wednesday. This was a signal from Wednesday. We only have a couple spots left, guys. Make sure you guys sign up. The 6-month plus your mentoring plus the blueprint, optionhacker.com/Jack. Okay, we have about 4 spots left. When I receive the alert, do I need to purchase it immediately? No, not always. You know, options move in pricing mechanism. So sometimes you have time to put it on, sometimes you don't. You know, we have subscribers that just print it out at the end of the day, and then they do their own research and information. Like, this is basically what the biggest traders in the world are trading, okay? If you're not making money trading, there's probably a reason why. Because you're trading wrong, okay? All I want to do is mimic the hedge funds and what they're trading. So like I said, 6 months, guys, $9.99. It's optionhacker.com/Jack. Optionhacker.com/Jack. We have another, Steve just bought one. We only have 3 spots left at this price point, and then I'm going to make this sold out, guys. So if you're interested, you have to sign up now. You'll never see this price again. And I can't believe I'm offering it so cheap because, like I said, guys, if you go to Option Hacker website, it's $4.99 a month. Here, if we go to, there's this old promo link. This is $6.99 a month, guys. Semi-annual is what we're offering you guys today. We sell it for $3,600. And we sell a lot of them for $3,600. So 1 month we sell for $700. 6 months we sell for $3,600, and we sell the year for $6,500. You'll be locked in at this price at $9.99, 6 month plus the mentoring plus the brew sheet. Yeah, I will have someone call you. Believe it or not, my credit card got stolen last night. Waiting for it. You probably sold out, so that's why I have multiple credit cards. Any other questions at all, guys? Any other questions at all? $9.99 will get you in for 6 months. All right on an hour. Everybody have a great day. Make sure, James, you're in. I got you. If you didn't get in, just try again. We will be sold out in about probably less than 10 minutes. Optionhacker.com/Jack. Optionhacker.com/Jack. All right, guys, everybody have a great day. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you enjoy, watch some football today, maybe eat some wings. We got two spots left. Angeli Ho just took a spot. We have 2 spots left, guys. All right, everybody have a great day. Make sure you sign up. Thanks, and I'll see everybody later.